Hello, scholars. It's Mr. Esquivel here, and I'm here with my daughter.
Hello.
So the first thing I want to say is that we all really miss you very much. All of your teachers miss you guys very much, and we wish we were back in the classrooms, but right now we can't be. And I'm sure Ella misses her teachers, your kindergarten teachers, and all the teachers at your school. And so what we were talking about doing was reading you a story. I was telling Ella that the thing I miss most about being at school every day is that I get to read you guys a story every day. It's part of our routine. You come into my room, we sit on the carpet, and we read a story before we make any art. And so there's no excuse for not being able to read you guys a story. So it's Women's History Month. The month of March is Women's History Month. So I had Ella go look through her books on her bookshelf, and she picked out, what did you pick out?
I picked out my favorite book, Coco Chanel, and I just like her for Halloween.
Yeah, Ella was actually Coco Chanel for Halloween. So this is a book by Isabel Sanchez Vegara, and it's about a fashion designer when she was a little girl and what inspired her and what she did to change women's fashion. And so I think it's a wonderful book because we're an art class and a fashion designer is an artist. And so I hope it inspires you guys to create something new or change something to make it better for everybody. So again, this is Little People, Big Dreams, Coco Chanel, written by Maria Isabel Sanchez Vegara and illustrated by Ana Albero. Before I read it to you, I'm going to teach you two vocabulary words that are going to come up in the story that you'll need to know so that you can understand what's happening. So the first one is elegant. And elegant means stylish, nice, and showing beauty. So Ella, why don't you show them what you drew to represent elegant?
I drew this elegant girl. She has elegant hair, an elegant smile, and an elegant dress, and she's all elegant.
She's elegant. Okay, so she's stylish, she's nice, and she's showing beauty. Think about a woman in her wedding gown or her wedding dress. Very pretty and nice and stylish. So Ella drew this beautiful, elegant dress. The second word that's going to come out is sneer. This is kind of on the other side of things. A sneer is a smile, but it's a smile that shows that you don't really like something. So I drew this picture of this guy here who's smiling, but you can tell by his eyebrows that it's not really up to good. He doesn't like something, or he might be being mean about something or disrespectful about something. A sneer is a smile that shows you dislike something. So both of these words are going to come up in the book. I think elegant comes up a couple of times, and so you'll be able to understand a little bit better what's happening in the book if you remember these words. Elegant, stylish, nice, or showing beauty, and sneer, a smile that shows you dislike something.
And he might be a bully, and he's looking at the guy, at the little boy, and he might go over there and say a few mean things.
Oh yeah, so a bully would definitely be somebody that would show a sneer. Can you do a sneer? Mm-hmm. Show a sneer to the camera. Is that a sneer? Now, can you be elegant?
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
My sneer kind of looked like a mean mug instead.
Mean mugging? That's another word for sneer, mean mugging. I like it. All right, let's get right to the story. Little People, Big Dreams, Coco Chanel, written by Maria Isabel Sanchez Vegara, illustrated by Ana Albero. Little People, Big Dreams, Coco Chanel. This is the story of a French girl called Gabrielle. When she was little, Gabrielle lived in an orphanage. The nuns thought Gabrielle was very strange. She was different, and they didn't like it. To be irreplaceable, one must always be different. To be irreplaceable, one must always be different. Gabrielle was different. While the other girls played, she liked to sew with the needle and thread. When Gabrielle grew up, she sewed by day and sang by night. The people watching called her Coco. When Coco finally went to bed, she dreamt in shapes and patterns. She wanted to make so many things. One day, Coco made a hat for her friend, simple and elegant. It was different to the usual style. Coco made more and more hats until she had enough to open a hat shop. Her modern designs surprised the mademoiselles in Paris. Gabrielle Chanel. One evening at a party, Coco saw that the other ladies weren't dancing. Their corsets were too tight and they could hardly breathe. So Coco created a brand new style, simple and straight. Her dresses and skirts would be comfortable to wear. At her first fashion show, some people sneered. Coco's clothes were too strange and different for them. But as time went on, Coco showed them that to be stylish, you don't need to wear corsets or sparkly sequins. Coco. And being different might make other people think differently too. That's why everyone now remembers the young Gabrielle as the great designer Coco Chanel. So now, here is a timeline of Coco Chanel. She was born in 1883 and she died in 1971. Here are some pictures of her in 1932, 1936, 1937, and 1962. I'll go ahead and read you what it says here. Coco Chanel was one of the most famous fashion designers that ever lived. She was born as Gabrielle Chanel in a charity hospital and grew up in a rundown house in a French town. Following the death of her mother, when Gabrielle was 11 years old, she was sent to a strict convent school where she learned to sew. After school, she became a seamstress, sewing for a tailor during the day, while in the evenings she sang on stage. It was at this time that she earned the nickname Coco from the soldiers that were in the audience. In 1908, she became a hat maker and soon afterward opened her first shop in Paris. Soon, she had more shops and started to sell clothes as well as hats. Her simple, elegant designs, which were straighter and shorter than normal, and freed women from corsets, took the world by storm. In 1918, Chanel opened a couture house in 31 Rue Cambon, and 3 years later, she unveiled her first perfume, Chanel No. 5. She became a worldwide fashion icon, and her comfortable, easy-to-wear styles changed women's clothing forever. And that, my friends, is...
The end. We're back.
Did you like the story?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know you like it. It's one of your favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you hear the two vocabulary words?
Yes, I heard sneer. I heard when they said some people sneered when they did that like outfit thing. I'll show you.
When they did, what do you call this?
I don't know, like if they wanted to buy it.
The fashion show?
Here's the fashion show. So it says some people sneer. So I could see some sneers there and there and there and there. And she's not sneering, and I'm guessing she's a fan of Coco Chanel. And you could see Coco Chanel coming down the stairs. So she's about to find out that they don't like her.
That they don't like her clothes. Did she quit though?
No, she never quit. She was the bravest person whenever people would not like her stuff.
So she kept making it, and do people like her stuff today?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's one of the most important fashion designers that ever lived.
Yeah. And
so that's a great lesson in perseverance, right?
So this is her timeline, and there's a word that says Coco Chanel's famous perfume, Coco Chanel #5. You could go find that at the mall.
You can find it at the mall? Yeah. Do you have it?
No.
Do you want it?
Yes.
Oh, no. All right, guys. Well, again, we miss you very much. I wish we could be reading you this story in person, but we can't right now, but that's all right. I want all of y'all to stay safe and keep reading and reading to your families and gathering around books. And we are going to keep making videos for you so that we can keep up our routine, because we really love to read to you.
And the first part, we didn't tell you what our name's called, so maybe tomorrow there will be there would be one new one. And our videos are called Ella and Daddy, but you could call him Mr. Isabel.
Bye, guys. We'll see you soon.
Bye.